What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to episode 117 of The Road to Glory here with FC United of Manchester. And today, huge tie for us. We are going to be in the FA Cup final against Chelsea. So, big game today. If you missed last episode, go check it out. Not going to give any spoilers away, but it was the Champions League semi-final, so you can go check that out. But anyway, let's get straight into today's game. We are playing against what is a very strong, a very strong Chelsea side. Already met them a few times in the league this year. It's been close games. Obviously, I think the most recent one we lost 2-1 in the 90th minute after we'd gone down to 10 men. And the other one was a 4-1 win, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see how we get on today. But anyway, we go into today's game with a fairly strong starting 11. Granted, we are struggling for fitness with some of our players, but I am just going to be risking them for today's final. And then there's a little space for them to kind of get their game up ready for the next set and the final set of Premier League fixtures this year. So let's get straight into today's game. Chelsea are never an easy side to beat, however. I think we're going to be... are we favourites? Yeah, we are favourites, just favourites. And pundits are predicting that it's going to go all the way to penalties, which would be tragic. One thing that is probably worth mentioning is the fact that, of course, Chelsea are second in the league behind us. At the moment, we're pretty much, unless something goes horribly wrong in the last two games, on to win the Premier League. In reality, it's probably already ours. I don't want to say that, but we need 1 point from our last two games, which we should get unless something goes horribly wrong. Chelsea are going to want to get some kind of little bit of revenge on us today, I suppose, and try and get a result. It's not going to be easy for us, and we've got a chance here. Payrod, get the ball in the box, my son. That's a penalty, surely, ref. He's given it. Alfredo Senior scores it 1-0 in the FA Cup final. Let's go, boys. Great start to the game. We're dominating play. 66% of possession, 9 shots and 3 on target after 30 minutes. It's pretty unreal. Team are doing exactly what I'd expect from them. We need to keep this game up, though. We are still only 1-0 up. It'd be great if during this spell of domination we could get one more goal, really kind of cement ourselves as a team in control of this game. But of course, our players are turning up for this big match. We're missing Basti and Hubner with injury at the moment, which is a big one, but it doesn't look like you'd notice that. Looking at the stats, superb play so far. I'm happy with your performance, guys. Keep it up. Just trying to encourage the entire team. We're in a very good position, though. 1-0 up, 45 minutes left on the clock, and this is a massive game. This is probably the... don't want to say it's the biggest game ever, because, of course, we had the FA Cup final last year, which we lost. And we won the Europa Cup final last year and won it. So, I mean, we've been to big finals before, but to win the FA Cup would be a very big one and one that I'd be very happy with. But the game is not over yet, and we're going to have to keep our heads on here. We have 25 minutes left to hold out here against what is a very strong Chelsea side. Nazarov coming bursting up the field here. Needs some support here, though, inside. Finds it in Pereira. Pereira, bury that. He does bury it. 2-0. We have dominated this game. Chelsea yet to have a shot on target. This is why we're top of the league. This is why we're in the Champions League final. The team is absolutely superb. I'm going to do a quick sub here and bring on Lee Wright. But it looks like we're on the attack again here, unless we're going to give the ball away sillily, which we have done. Now we have to defend this well. Stand up. I think that was the keeper who saved that, even though it came off the post. That is Chelsea's first shot. Actually said it was off target, so presumably it hit the post there. But nevertheless, this is a great performance by us. We're looking superb. Chelsea still yet to have a shot on target. They've been outmatched, outclassed and outplayed in every department. 61% of possession as well. It's something that you'd kind of expect to see from maybe us playing against a team who are well down there in the table. But it's been a great performance. What can I say? Superb stuff. There is literally no time left. The final whistle is coming. We are the FA Cup winners for the first time in the club's history. Beating Chelsea, defeating our demons of last year where we lost to Liverpool in the final. It's a great win for us. Top performance. And I'm a very happy bunny. That was superb. No one wants to react well, which is absolutely fine. But that was great. Gauthier, the captain, getting man of the match as well. Superb play by him. And let's see what everyone has to say. My name is on their lips. I'm one of the top English managers of all time. Am I in the Hall of Fame then? I presumably I'm 8th in the English Hall of Fame. Well, that's not too bad of an achievement, but we still have a league to win here and potentially the Champions League. There's a few names here I want to chase in the top England managers. Be pretty sick if we could get ahead of Brian Clough and Bob Paisley. Absolute legends of the game, but that's still really cool to see us get right up there. Insane performance, squad payout of £1 million, FA Cup review. Alfredo Senior got most assists, but no, that was great. Looking at the performances, games won, Pedro tops it. I think he featured in every single result. Alfredo Senior with 5 assists tops it. Great play by the team though. We turned up. Players need a rest. They deserve a rest. I actually think, because I'm in such a good mood, I'm such a nice person, I'm going to live com the game against Southampton that's coming up, which should be the game which seals the Premier League title as well, unless we slip up horribly. So hopefully we can get a result against Southampton. And then of course we have the Champions League to round up this season, to be episode 118, which is going to be a pretty crazy one in itself, but that was great by the team. Top performance. I am a very, very happy bunny with that win. FA Cup is a great domestic tournament to win. I said at the start of this year that I wanted to win a domestic tournament and hopefully retain the league title, which I thought was going to be tough, and it has been tough this year. We didn't do an unbeaten season like this year, and in fact the Premier League's been an unbelievably close league this year. It's become a lot more kind of even, Steven, between all the teams at the top. It's kind of reflected in the fact that we're not exactly running away with the title, and the teams behind us are pretty closely kind of packed together. I mean, if I just show you here, you can see how closely packed the entire kind of league is. It's not like one team has run away with it, really. But the difference for us has been that we've not been drawing games. A lot of teams have drawn games. We've lost 7, which isn't the least amount of losses in the league. But then we've won a lot of games as well. That's the key thing, we've been winning, not drawing. On top of that, our goal difference, we've scored the most goals in the league, and we've conceded the least. We've been the best team in England this year, and it's kind of reflecting in the fact that we're winning the FA Cup. If we win, I think we need a point today to get the title. So, I mean, it's reflecting in kind of where we are now as a team. I'm going to be resting some names here. There is no point in me playing players who aren't fit today. I'm just gonna give some big names rests. People deserve rests for the performances they've given. We've played very well, very, very well, and hopefully we can get a point today that would just see out the title for us and mean that come the Liverpool game, we're playing for a bit of fun at the end of the season, which I probably won't live com if we get a point today. But hopefully we can do something today. Let's tell them this one's for the fans. Oh, okay, never mind. Go out and have some fun. That's basically the same thing, kind of. Not really. We'll just leave it. But anyway, 0-0, kicking off the game here. We are in our white and black strip. We are playing to retain our title here. And Alfredo Senior already bursting through at the back line. João Jose, Prest is there. Tackled, but 1 minute in, or 20 seconds in, and we're already crafting opportunities in their box, which is exactly what I want to see. 7 minutes in, Alfredo Senior, Gauthier, the captain, with the header. That's a big goal for us. The crowd go wild. The fans are chanting his name. The captain, Gauthier. He's been a revolutionary character since January. He's really led the team really well from the back. Obviously, Barbosa was the captain and Gauthier was vice. Barbosa went to AS Roma for 21 million. Gauthier has filled his shoes, and that's one hell of a tackle by João Jose there, showing his hunger to get the ball, and it looks like there's a chance on the attack here. João Jose almost capped off a move that he started with the tackle there, but we are looking absolutely in control of this game at the moment against Southampton. I'm buzzing. I can't believe how well we've performed this game. It's been an absolutely insane performance by the entire team. We're going to have to defend well, and that's Matty with a crucial tackle. Just that this squad is probably one of my favourite squads I've ever had in FM. There's just so many players here who I've brought up through the academy or have a story behind them. and they just look hungry to win. I've brought in a lot of determined players. My squad personality is very determined, which I think has been a big factor in our success. Determined players, they turn up on the big days, they develop better as young players. It allows you, if you have players who are determined, to tutor the not so determined players to make them more determined. And that's been a huge factor in our success, I believe. Just the hunger of our team to want to succeed. A lot of players obviously come through the kind of youth academy. Matty came when he was 18. You've got players like Alfredo Jr., who came when he was 19. João Jose came when he was 18, who just scores a wonderful chip there to get the goal. There's just this team is just full of names that I can kind of relate to, and I know people who watch this series a lot know these names. You guys kind of know kind of the stories behind them, and it's been an honour to share this save with you guys, and I'm just hoping we can win the league, go to the Champions League final against the biggest club in the world, Real Madrid, and hopefully get a result. You never know. Anything can happen in a one-off game, and we've beaten Bayern Munich, we've beaten Barcelona, we've beaten Lyon, we've beaten some of the biggest teams in Europe across all the divisions on this save on the way to our Champions League title. So I'm just hoping we can get a result there. But no, we're playing well at the moment, very well. I'm very happy with the team's performances, and this should be the league title in the bag. Should. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Team's playing well. We just need a point, so unless something goes horribly wrong now in this second half, we should be good. Good save there by Pavlenko. Can we deal with the second ball? We can. Alfredo Jr. clears it out. And this is looking very good. Just 40 minutes left to see out. Wow, this has been a good episode. And winning the FA Cup in such emphatic style, turning up on the day against Chelsea, outplaying them, just like not giving them a sniff at goal. And now a 2-0 win against Southampton. Admittedly, I've not used my subs and someone's going to go mental, so I'm just going to use one now so people don't get mad in the comments. But no, it's been a top performance by the team. And a top performance this year. And that's the game. And with that, I believe we win the league, which is crazy. Crazy stuff. Wow. Chelsea lost as well. So that result was even less kind of significant. Looking at it now, we're top of the league by 7 points with one game left. We've been the best team in the league this year. And, to win 2 trophies, we've completed the quadruple. How have we completed a quadruple? What tournaments have I won that make it a quadruple? Wait, okay. Let me work this out. The Community Shield we won. Oh, okay. Community Shield, Super Cup, Premier League, FA Cup. We're on for the quintuplet. I didn't even realise. We got knocked out of the League Cup, but we're on for a quintuplet. That's kind of funny. Wow. I don't really classify the Super Cup and Community Shield as key tournaments, but if we were to win the Champions League, it would mean the only things that I haven't won this year that I could have won would be the League Cup and potentially the Club World Championship if we'd won the Champions League the year before. Wow. I can't believe it. That's insane. I just can't. I'm lost for words. It's insane. We played amazingly. It's been one hell of a journey. 2 times in a row now to win the title, which is great. Board are happy with the win. Team performed absolutely heroically. Not a lot more I can say. 100 goals scored in 37 games says a lot. Guys, I want to say thank you for watching. If you've got up until this point, let me know in the comments who your favourite FC United player on this save has been. Maybe one that you can relate to, maybe just one you enjoyed to see play. That sounds really weird because it's a game, but it does make sense in my head. Just let me know who your favourite is or who your few favourites are. Next episode will be the Champions League final. I don't intend to end the series there. This is only the beginning. I want to see some of my young players in the squad develop and become the world's best players. Obviously, if we win the Champions League, we will be putting in a state of claim kind of to be the best team in the world at the moment, but it's not going to be easy. Real Madrid, tough tie. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. That does wrap things up for today. If you did enjoy the video, hit like on the video. It does help me out. And other than that, guys, it is me, Jack, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.